What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the Fantastic Four. It appears the mystery character, actor that was seen on set may have been revealed, but allegedly there isn't just one secret character. So, although we have Avengers Doomsday to look forward to in 2026, unless Marvel changes the release date, we do have two pretty solid movies coming later this year. Marvel's Thunderbolts coming literally in May. Then we have the Fantastic Four movie. So both of these movies have to try and somewhat push the narrative of the story towards whatever is coming in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. So yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? What's here? If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel with DC Kaiju monster pop culture based content on I try to deliver on a daily basis. If you could subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know, how excited are you to see Sentry in the Thunderbolts? How excited are you to finally see if Marvel can finally produce, although that was 20th Century Fox, a Fantastic Four movie that is good, but it's got Galactus in, voiced by the legend that is Ralph. How can they flop? And with the alleged post-credit scene, actors that are in the Fantastic Four movie, it should be absolute pure cinema, we hope. Also, if you want to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice, check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Got a channel over there, pretty cool. I post some stuff over there that I'm not allowed to post on YouTube. And also check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. Right, let's get into it. So, it's worth looking slightly for a few moments at Marvel's previous box office. So we know Captain America Brave New World flopped because it had a production value of close to $250 million and only turned over globally $405 million. So it lost money. But everyone says Marvel has dropped off for years. But if you actually look at the numbers, it hasn't really. Deadpool and Wolverine grossed $1.3 billion with an alleged budget of $200 million. But they filmed in the UK. You get 30% tax break, money back. So that does make sense. The Marvels and Captain America 4, realistically, are the only movies that have massively failed. So according to the numbers.com, the Marvels cost $270 million. And it turned over less money. I don't actually know. I can't look the stat. I think it made less. Actually, it made more. No, it probably made about the same money as the Suicide Squad of James Gunn. Lost money either way. Massively fell off a wall. So then we get to the 2023 Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 movie that had an alleged budget of $250 million, turned over $845, so that made money. But realistically, I think where things went wrong for the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Marvel Studios is with February's 2023 movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, alleged budget of $200 million, turned over $467. Sure, it didn't lose as much money as the Marvels, didn't lose as much money as Captain America 4, but the whole Kang the Conqueror was supposed to set everything up. Because if you go a little bit back further than this, to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, November 2022, alleged budget of $250 million, turned over $859. So it wasn't that bad. Even with Thor Love and Thunder, I mean, it wasn't very good, but money-wise, it still made a profit. Alleged budget at $250 million, turned over $670, profit. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness in 2022 May, alleged budget of around 200, probably a little bit higher in terms of budget, but that turned over just under $1 billion, $950 million. And then we go to Spider-Man No Way Home, alleged budget of $200 million, gross just under $1.2 billion. So as you see, when people say Marvels fell off massively, they've only really fell off with Captain America 4, the Marvels, Ant-Man 3, and then Eternals fell off, Shang-Chi fell off, and Black Widow fell off. But recently, there's only been a handful of movies that have fell off. Why am I saying this? Well, because as long as the Thunderbolts movie does decent money, it hasn't really got a huge budget. We haven't heard any crazy stories about crazy reshoots for this movie at all. And if any crazy stories come out over the next few weeks, we know it's a lie. Because unlike Captain America 4, the Marvels, who had big reshoots, we haven't heard anything about reshoots with the Thunderbolts. And again, with the Fantastic Four, we've not heard any reshoots. As we know, during principal photography, reshoots are standard. But we've not heard any really bad information. In fact, we've heard test screening was very good for Fantastic Four and very good for the Thunderbolts. And why I say that is because Marvel doesn't need to, you know, when you get these hyperbolic fake influencers and fake Marvel fans going, oh, we're back, we're back. Marvel hasn't really fell off. They're just not banging $1 billion every movie like they were. So, information has come out recently. If you remember a while back, there was someone seen on set who, you know, had a jacket over his head, also posted a picture of them, and they're trying to hide him. So, the internet is now saying that this alleged actor isn't going to be the original Mr. Reed Richards, and they're not setting up the Council of Kangs in the Fantastic Four, although there has been rumors. So, allegedly, and the dude has small legs, so it could be Chris Evans. So, people are now allegedly saying that Chris Evans is going to be playing the Captain America that went back in time in Avengers Endgame 2019, the one that went back to Return the Stones. Somehow he's going to appear in this movie with Robert Downey Jr., Dr. Doom, and this is going to be the biggest setup for Avengers Doomsday thus far, because we haven't really had one. Now, the director of Captain America 4 is talking absolute nonsense. He said the whole post-credit scene was they were just talking about an alternate reality, the Illuminati. Now, sure, the Illuminati from the 838, yes, they were in Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Was that really inferring to the Illuminati? I think that's complete cap. So Marvel can get back on track because they're not really off track. Like I say, they've just fallen off with a few movies here and there. But if people actually look at the numbers, Marvel Studios are still in a massive profit over the years. It's just with Captain America 4, The Marvels, Ant-Man 3, Shang-Chi, and a few others, they have fallen off massively. So in order to get people to care for this movie, they will. Because this is not like Superman. It's not like the Jurassic World Rebirth. The Fantastic Four, they haven't really put much stuff out. They've not really put anything out. And as you know, we've got CinemaCon this week, starting literally today, and it's for cinema owners and theatre chains. So people thinking you're going to get a trailer for every single movie, you're freaking deluded, lads. But you've got to put the equation in. The Superman movie comes out in July. Fantastic Four comes out in July. So sure, yes, you could get a trailer for either of these movies this week, but most of the information going out for both these projects are saying we're getting a new trailer for the Fantastic Four and a new trailer for the Superman. Now, I find it really weird that they're both teaser trailers that we've already had for Superman and for the Fantastic Four, because if a trailer exceeds over 30 seconds, that's not a TV spot, lads. That's a full-blown trailer. So hopefully we will get a trailer for the Fantastic Four movie, because, and people go, oh, you're never negative about Marvel. And that is how I can tell if people actually watch my channel. It's because I give Marvel a lot more stick than I actually give DC. It's just for some reason, people go, oh, you're saying Doomsday is going to be a perfect movie? I'm not, but they've not even started filming it yet. I'm already giving it stick. So please, if you're going to say, oh, you don't give Marvel stick, when I do, just watch the content, lads. Appreciate it. It helps the channel stay alive. But I do give Marvel stick. So all they have to do with this alleged post-credit scene is we don't know what version of Chris Evans we're getting, right? So we had Chris Evans in Deadpool and Wolverine playing a version of Johnny Storm who, by the villain, Cassandra Nova, was squished. So who could he be playing? He could be playing the original Johnny Storm from the original Fantastic Four. We don't know. He could literally be playing anyone. But of course, these fake scoopers are all saying they know exactly who he's playing. But none of them are actually standing on business. None of them stand on business. One person comes out and says, yeah, Chris Evans is in the post-credit scene with Robert Downey Jr. Everyone comes out and says it. But where was his energy 3 weeks ago? No one said it. And of course, we're getting close to the movie coming out. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. could actually have a full-on 5-minute role in this movie. We don't know. We know that allegedly Dr. Doom, Victor Von Doom, I know I say it wrong. I say it like that on purpose. We know he's allegedly from the same universe as the Fantastic Four in the MCU, but the MCU is supposed to be from the main timeline, but they got zooted to a different universe. I don't personally think the Fantastic Four movie can fail, because we know the Molecule Man is supposed to be in this movie. We know Galactus is in this movie. We know the absolute legend, if you live in England, Rao. He's going to absolutely slay the voice, but the CGI, how Galactus looks, has got nothing to do with him. So all they've got to do is set up Avengers Doomsday properly in the Fantastic Four movie, and hopefully there is some connective tissue in the Thunderbolts. We know there will be, because in the trailer, they've already said there's no Avengers. Where are the Avengers? Well, the Avengers were disassembled, and the post-credit scene for Captain America 4 basically was like, yo, you need to form a new Avengers team. And there was kind of some dialogue that makes you think that fake Captain America, Anthony Mackie, will be setting up the Avengers. So we need a big stinger. We need a big post-credit scene. So hopefully, whatever happens in this post-credit scene, if it is a post-credit scene or an ending scene, they actually set it up nicely. Now, we already have the fake-ass scoopers coming out and saying stuff like, oh, I hope Marvel doesn't change their mind like they did in the Brave New World post-credit scene. And then people are like, oh, I think he's going to play some villain in Doctor Doom. Oh, cute story, bro. Where everyone thinks he's going to play Hydra, Captain America, and people think it's going to be like the evil Avengers taking on the good Avengers, although Doctor Doom's evil, although he's manipulating and using these Avengers to kind of somehow get what they want in their own independent universes. But if the incursions are taking place, there's only going to be one world, which will be Battle World, which will most likely be formed in the Void, if this is the case. It's interesting as speculating because I don't come out and say I know everything. I'm just reporting on what is out there. And I just report on what I think you guys would like to know the most. So, the next trailer for Fantastic Four, it's not rumored, although some people are making out that it's going to be coming out during CinemaCon. I don't think it will. Is there going to be a trailer on the 4th of April? I don't know, but it needs to come out soon because April, May, June, right? You usually get a teaser trailer, which is really trailer 1, then you get trailer 2, then you get trailer 3. So Marvel's still got to drop 2 trailers before July, which is still a few months off. But I think it's good because Marvel aren't overdoing the marketing for the Fantastic Four like Superman and like James Gunn DC is overdoing the marketing to the point where you already know the whole story. We don't really know anything about the Fantastic Four, let's be honest. I know we had the conceptual art that came out and we know that it's, you know, set against a vibrant backdrop inspired by some kind of 1960s futuristic spin on Marvel, but we don't actually know much. I mean, sure, you can make out that yes, Franklin Richards is involved with the story and the Silver Surfer is, and you can make out some of the stuff from the concept art that leaked with the Secret Wars kind of concept art that leaked a while back. But realistically, all we know is Galactus wants something. We know it's Franklin Richards, but we'll go over a plot leak. I do have some new info, but we'll go over that in a different video in the next couple of weeks or so. So like always, guys, I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.